Alright, so we about to hop into the XG documentary series extra episode 7. Hey, we have come a long way. We just watched the last one. 2 members got cut. Well, 3 members got cut. 2 at first. It was Hikaru and Ri. And Airi, she made it to the mascara dance performance, but she got cut too. You know what I'm saying? Simon not playing no games. He was making all the girls cry. He was being mad hard on everybody. Yo, he's on savage mode right now. You know, he not playing no games. He trying to make sure that this debut goes nice and smoothly. You feel me? So let's see how him cutting off Airi goes down in episode 7. Hey, let's see.
自分を未だに思い出して、やっぱりここまで頑張ってきて、悔いのないように頑張ってきたのは事実だけど、嬉しい気持ちもあれば、すごいなんていうんですか、もっとこれがスタート時点だから、もうこれからは本当にもう本当のもう世界と戦わないといけないから。そういう面でもたくさん未来のことも考えたり、ここはスタート時点だっていうその初心の気持ちにまた改めて戻ったりして。
Hey, her family. Hey, I don't know where she got this shirt from, but her family already had some money before this. You know what I mean? These Supreme shirts ain't cheap. I don't know which one this one is, but you know they ain't cheap, bro. Especially when this is back in maybe before 2020. You know they was going for some money.
すごい感情がすごいいっぱいありました。私はまず女性の強さをまず世界の人々に届けて、その女性がどれだけ強いのかも、音楽でも自分が人々にその言葉でもその行動でもそのインスピレーションを与えて、その女性の強さを伝えられるその素晴らしい存在にもなりたいし、じゃあ今日も頑張ろうっていうその力になれるようなその音楽を届けたいし、そういう存在にもなりたいギャラクシーの音楽で、世界の人々に絶対にインスピレーションを与えたいっていう夢があります。
I can agree with that, bro. Hey, I like to inspire people to do better. You know what I'm saying? Push themselves to a further limit. Like we have my boy LP Central in here, you know. I was telling him, bro, upload more. You know what I'm saying? And I seen him getting active. I followed him on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I see him. He reposted my stuff. You know, I'm liking his stuff. You know what I'm saying? We building off each other. You feel me? Once we got that momentum going, you know, we can bring more people on the train, keep it pushing. You know, we can go to excellence. That's what I like to see.
ここがまずゴールじゃないっていうのはもうずっとその発表していただいた時からずっと思っていて、まだまだもずっとその発表していただいた時からずっと思っていて、まだまだもっともっと上を目指さないといけないし、本当に今こうやってこの立場に置かせていただいてる。
Yeah, like say like I like what she's saying here. Like now that she's been induced as an XG member, she's like, all right, this isn't the end goal. She doesn't want to be complacent with it. She wants to keep pushing higher. Just like when the viewers and stuff start coming in like crazy on the stream. That isn't the end goal. You know, obviously I want to get some more people, but now that's when the real objective has started. You know what I'm saying? Now we got these people now, you know, that comes with money, fame, or whatever. That's more eyes on me. So now I can help out even more people. You feel me? I can go Mr. Beast with the philanthropy. You know what I mean? I can go crazy, helping out as many people as possible. And that's my mission on Earth. You feel me? To help as many people as possible. The money is cool. All right, whatever. You know, what I'm gonna do with it? You know, get on a yacht. That's not fulfilling to me. You know what I'm saying? Driving a Ferrari, buying all these clothes. That's not fulfilling to me, bro. Like that does nothing for me personally. So you know, that's why I like XG. You know, this community has pulled me in. I really like that. You know, the energy. You feel me?
いるので本当にもっともっと気を引き締めて今まで以上にもっと一日一日を大切にして本当に一分一秒集中してもっともっとその自分のスキルの面だったり語学の面だったり全ての面において成長できるように本当にもっともっと頑張ろうと全力で頑張ろうと思いました。もう本当にかっこいい音楽とあとはもうオーラとギャラクシーの世界観を全部世界の人に届けたいし、ブルーな気持ちだった人が音楽ですごい明るい気持ちになって元気もらえたりとか、女の人々世界
Yeah, bro. Their music does brighten up my day, bro. I can wake up listen to New Dance, bro. Their song New Dance, yo, it gets me lit every time I hear it, bro. I just want a new dance, new dance, new dance. It's just I don't know, I think it's the frequency You know, XXX Tentacion, he did a video like on Instagram or something talking about frequencies of music and how they affect your soul and the way that you carry yourself. You know, a lot of people use this like demonic frequency. You know, that's the industry standard right now that brings people lower in frequency to make them feel bad, sad, you know, doubtful. And XG, you know, pretty much every one of the songs is that higher frequency that, you know, brings people up to a higher state of being. You know what I'm saying? They make them more happy. You know what I'm saying? That's not the agenda that, you know, at least the U.S. wants right now.
ですごい明るい気持ちになって元気もらえたりとか、女の人々、世界の女の人々に、勇気と希望と強さとエナジーとパワーを与えたいです。そして私はその今まで私にずっと支えてくださってきた人たちに本当に素晴らしい恩返しを絶対したいなと思います。
自分が辛かったこととか、ここまでなんだろうな、やってきてすごく嬉しかったこととか、なんかそういう気持ちとか、あとは自分と一緒に頑張ってきた仲間がその途中でこの X ギャラクシーの練習生をやめて違う道に進んだりとか、
Hold on. Also, girls that work hard.
途中でこの X ギャラクシー
Some of them quit X Galaxy and decided to walk a different path. Imagine making it into this room and you quit. This could have been. You could have opened up so many doors for yourself, but you decided to quit. That's something that you're gonna look back in your future like, dang, what if I didn't quit? I could have been on the biggest stages on earth, but you know, now I'm working at a vape shop. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh.
の練習生をやめて違う道に進んだりとか、そういうのをなんか一気に感じてしまって。
Just take the risk. Exactly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just you gotta see it through. You know what I mean? Just like this stream. I started this video, I'm gonna see it all the way through to the end, bro. Like I don't care any ups or downs, low viewers, toxic people. It don't matter, bro. I'm gonna see it through. Just like life, you know what I mean? Just like the people that, you know, end it all in life. Those are the weak people. You know, I feel bad for the family members and all, but you know, that's just how the cookie crumbles, bro. You know, those people that quit, they were weak, bro. And that's how it is.
自分でも
Before I start driving, I'm gonna be ghosting the comments, but I'm gonna be hearing everything. All right, say less. Hey, listen to this luscious voice. All right, let me stop.
わからないほど涙が出てきて、そのもうとにかくびっくりしました。だけど、今からだってすごい思って、今からがスタートだし、今はもう本当に前だけを向いて突っ走ろうって思っています。
すごい。
let me go back some.
いて突っ走ろうって思っています。
すごい本当に嬉しい。
Gotta keep looking ahead, run full sprint. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say necessarily run full sprint the whole time. You know, hey, I'm a big believer in rest. You feel me? You need some rest. You know what I'm saying? Just like last night, I went to bed like at 10 o'clock, bro. Usually I go to sleep like at 2 in the morning, but I was so tired. I'm like, bro, my body, my soul needs some rest, yo. It's like that. What's that? Tortoise in the hair? Yeah, tortoise in the hair. You know, slow and steady. Ooh, my bad. Hey, excuse me. But slow and steady wins the race. You feel me? You know, you gotta have that, you know, move at a pace. But, you know, I was running. Then eventually your body gonna give up, your soul gonna give up. And then you gonna have to stop for a second and re-energize. You know what I mean? You said true. You said true, but there were 10-year-olds. So they were the ones that probably couldn't make it. Like what you saying exactly? Like something I said before. So they were the ones that probably couldn't make it. You talking about like in regards of like unaliving themselves type of, or you talking about like the ones that quit? The ones that quit. Okay. I honestly I see that. I feel like, you know, there needs to be like an age range, you know, at least like 14, 15, then you can kind of start taking that, you know, that beating of life a little more than a 10-year-old, you know. 10-year-old, you a little kid, bro. You a little kid, bro, you know. 14, 15, then now, you know, you can start putting on a lot more responsibility, you know, your brain is developed a little bit more, you know what I'm saying?
嬉しい気持ちとすごい
幸せな気持ちでいっぱいになったんですけど、やはりデビューメンバーに選んでいただいたからにはもっとそのプロ意識だったり心の準備とかいろんなことがまだ足りてないなって自分ですごい感じて、嬉しい気持ちと。
Alright. I know I'm doing a lot of pausing here. I'm a Yapatron 3000. But she said something about her professionalism. Maybe I've thought about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how professional should I get with this? Maybe I should get more professional down the line. You know what I mean? Maybe like right now, we can be a little more edgy or whatever. You know what I mean? Crack a little more edgier jokes and things of that nature. But I do want to tone it up. Tighten it up a little bit more as we go down the line. But for right now, we coolin'. I don't got too many eyes on me for right now. But that's just something I've been thinking about personally too. That don't change who you are. I got you. I'm gonna keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Especially as we grow as a community. I don't wanna tone back who I am. Hey, you right. Alright, you right.
私たちがやはり一番伝えたい自分に自信を持っていいとか、強い女性とか、そういった私たちが今思っていることだったり伝えたいことを世界中の人々に私たちの音楽、そして思いを届けるというのが夢です。7人で絶対にこの夢を叶えたいです。
She said all 7 of us. Alright, so Airi already got cut during the recording of this. Okay.
まずはすごく本当に嬉しかったし、素直に本当に選んでくださり本当にありがたい気持ちでいっぱいで、そのギャラクシーの音楽をこの世界の人々に伝えられるようにすごい自分も、そういう
Please tell me she's not about to cry again. Alright? Please don't cry again. No, not already, man. We just started the video.
もっともっとそういう努力も、しなきゃいけないなっていう気持ちになりました。私がギャラクシーを受ける前夢がなかったんですね。
You can hear it in her voice.
そ
She's holding
の
back.
時はすごい自分の夢が何か分からなくてずっと迷っ
She always struggles for words. Okay.
てた時にギャラ
Hey, yeah, I understand that. Especially when I first started, doing streams again, it's a struggle. She's not really a public speaker per se. I can kind of see myself as a public speaker in a sense. But she's like more of an artist, she's behind the scenes type of person.
ギャラクシーに選ばれてこれだっていう夢ができて、アジアの人をまず魅了できるような、そんなもうどこにもいない素晴らしい、みんなそれぞれが個性を持った素晴らしいチームで、まずはアジアの人たちを魅了できたら、そこから制覇できたらいいなと思います。
Yeah, only if she knew how fast they grew. We're gonna start in Asia and go all across the world. Hey, you gotta do it in the middle of Georgia, reacting to your documentary. You know what I'm saying? Only if she knew.
私は昔から好きなことだったり。
But that's how the universe works. You know what I'm saying? You aiming for something that you think is achievable, and then the universe gives you something absolutely astronomical. You know what I'm saying? It could be for the good or the worse, for the better or the worse, but it's gonna give you something crazy as long as you keep pushing.
とかをもうやりたいとかあんまり言わなかったり、ちさちゃんとかジュリンちゃんとかみたいにみんなをこうやって引っ張っていくリーダーのような、そういう感じではないので、私は木の根っこみたいに、みんなの根っこみたいにそういう強い大きな支えとなるような存在になりたいっていうの。
She's definitely like the roots of the tree. 10,000%. That's probably the best analogy for her.
すごく強く思っていて、みんながブレてもちゃんと
しっかりちゃんと大丈夫だよっていう、そういうちゃんとグッて強い存在、ドシンとした存在になりたいです。
その今まで一番最初は本当に15人とかもっと多い人数でやってきて、そこから10人になったり8人になったりして、その8人になってからその約1年間くらい、その本当にもう8人でその夢が叶えられたらいいって思えるくらいのそのみんなとの関係になってきて、選ばれるっていうことに対しての心配も本当にたくさんあってっていう気持ちになりました。
You see how she said. See, that's why they, Simon. He's smart about what he did. He said she had a bunch of worries and what else she say? She had so many worries.
たくさんあってっていう気持ちになりました。
Worries and concerns about being chosen. You know what I'm saying? Like if you worry about something, that feeling is gonna keep magnifying and magnifying. That's why you just gotta let go. You know what I'm saying? Hakuna Matata. You know what I'm saying? Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your day. Hakuna Matata. You know what I'm saying? That's the philosophy. You feel me? You gotta go by that, and everything's gonna be okay and it's gonna work out for you for sure.
なんかその大きくなりたいっていうか、その世界で活躍したりとかそういったところに関しては自分がその大きく変わったってことはなくて、世界で活躍するにあたってどういうその自分だったりチームでいたいのかっていうのがすごい具体的になって、そのチームのみんなで本当にかっこいい女性たちの集まり、強い女性たちの集まりになって、みんなが強いボイスと強いパフォーマンスとか、そういったいろんな特技とか個性を持って、そのいろんな人種の方たちだったりとか、いろんな国の人たちとかに伝えたいなって思います。
私はすごいなんかその聞いた直後はリーダーのアイリちゃんとかが今回はその一緒に頑張ることができないってその初めて聞いた時はすごいその真実を受け止めることが全然できなくて。
That is crazy too. Like she's the leader and she got cut. So I feel like that shakes you to your core. Like, dang, if she's the leader and she got cut, I'm not safe whatsoever. You know what I mean? Hey, I could be taken out at any moment, any second. I can only imagine how they felt. You feel me? I'll be shaking in my boots.
なんかむしろ本当に絶対嘘だってすごいもう面談が終わるまでもずっとそういうふうに思っていて、でそれと同時に自分がそのちさがそういう最終メンバーになったよっていうふうに言ってもらった時もなんか素直にすごい喜んだりなんか。
Yeah, I seen somebody in the last stream. They said, "All right, matter of fact, let's scrap the whole XG project. You all are fired. Go home." Like, imagine Simon saying some shit like that, bro. Like, I'll be so heated. I wouldn't know what to think, bro. And then he said some April Fools or some shit after, bro. That's probably something that Simon would do. That was you, bro. Yo, nah, bro.
嬉しい気持ちになんか完璧なそういう嬉しい状態にはすごいなれなくて、メンバーのみんながいるから一緒にそういう風に今までも頑張ってこれたし、これからもなんか強い気持ちで頑張れるんだなっていう風にも思って、本当にメンバーの偉大さにすごい感じた瞬間で、不安だったり焦りだったり、でももっと本当に頑張らないといけないっていう強い気持ちだったり、なんか今までもうそういうことがあった中ですごい一番そういうことを重く感じた瞬間でした。やっぱり自分の性格上多分、物事をなんかポジティブに楽しく考えることがすごいみんなのこのチームのためにもなるし、
本当にサイモンさんがよく思考が人生を変えるって言ってくれている言葉が本当に全てだっていうふうに自分も思っていて、そのポジティブな言葉だったりとかバイブだったりをみんなに
Yeah, you gotta have the positive person in your circle, bro. You know what I'm saying? That speak positively. You know, words. You know that can bring more luck to the team too. You know, less doubt, more positive thoughts. And if you think those positive things are more likely to happen. Just like somebody that's always like, "Oh, my life is terrible." Nah, 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 nah. Guess what? Your life is going to continue to be terrible because that's all you think about. You know, whatever you focus on is going to prosper. You know, you keep watering that seed. Of course, that seed is going to grow. Maybe stop watering that seed and water something else. Water the positive seed, and then the positivity is going to grow. It might take a little while. You know what I'm saying? Seeds take a little while to grow. You feel me? But you gotta focus. You gotta focus on something else. You know what I mean? And just you gotta wait till that negative seed dies out.
に届けて、みんなが一つになれるように自分が一つの芯を持ってこう突き進んでいくことが一番のメンバーのためになる存在なのかなって思います。
I like Cheese. She's definitely my top 3 for sure. Joran, Coco, and she's my top 3 personally.
みんなもそうだったと思うけど、僕たちは本当にこの最近まで8名で絶対行くっていう気持ちで、やっていたから、もちろんねメンバーがまだ決まってないところでもさ、この特に8名になった時からこの8名っていう集団力ってまた違ったじゃん、10人の時と、みんなはみんなでここではこれから7名でよりアイリの分までみんなで力を合わせて、8名の時よりももちろん何があってもできるような強い集団にしていきましょう。はい、はい、これから7名になってからの、リーダーはジュリーです。
Wait, so does he explain in this episode why? Did he explain, or maybe we gotta keep watching? You feel me?
I can cry when I want to, cry when I want to. That's when my mascara. This my party. I can cry when I want to, cry when I want to. That's when my mascara. Ooh, yeah, that's your game. Young boy, don't play a game. Nothing like a suplex on the.
最近ココナに言ったことなんだけどさ、別にココナができないかできないかじゃない。それは別に言ってもいいのね。なんだけど、それに関してココナがなんだろう。あの時に一瞬でこれバーってやるのはなんか違うから、それを避けてるのがいい。
それだからずっと必死にとにかく頑張っちゃうけど、その必死がちょっと違う風に多分これ見えちゃったんだなと思って、だからすごい自分もこれにしてたから、それをちょっと指摘しまったらね、どうやって受け止めたんですけど、自分も混乱した状態でジュリちゃんが指摘もらっちゃったから、自分がすごい悪いんですけど、しっかり今度はすぐちゃんと構成を理解してやればですね、そうやるしね。
私にとって結構
Okay. So Coco was having some hardships here with the choreography because she was confused. It looked like it was like a lack of communication. You know what I'm saying? She, what's it called? Coco, she ain't really communicate her confusion in the matter, which, you know, that's why it's important to, you know, always vocalize, you know, learn how to vocalize your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Or you're just gonna keep internalizing it and it's gonna tear you down. You feel me? So, you know, this is important. You know, that this is why I like Joran, you know what I'm saying? She saw the problem and she nipped it in the bud, you know what I'm saying? They having this resolution right there and then, you know what I'm saying? They're not letting it drag on and build into something crazy, you know. She's nipping it in the bud and now they're gonna solve it and now they're gonna get over it, you know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel like, you know, that's how the world should work, bro. Just if there's a problem, say it and don't spray it. You feel me? I think Joran was trying to be like Simon when she first led. I don't see that necessarily as a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got to start from somewhere. I understand that too. I understand that. Cause I remember back when I was working at Popeyes, you know, I became a manager. You know, the only reference of being a leader I had was my personal manager, my manager. You know what I'm saying? So I was getting called names by my other, by the coworkers. They were calling me Milton or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They were calling me that because that's just all I knew. And then over time, I built my own leading style. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily a bad thing. You got to be a good leader. To enable to be a good leader, you have to be a good follower. You feel me? So yeah. He said, I don't know if that's true, but I heard she was talked to about, and that changed the way she led. Yeah, I see it. All right, see, I can see that. I can see that. You know what I mean? Like, she probably got called out on it. You know what I'm saying? She gotta find her own way of leading. She was like leading. She was probably leading with too much authority. You know what I'm saying? Too over her head at first, but she like probably scaled it back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was probably letting the power get to her head a little bit. You feel me? Just kind of scale it back some.
本当に大きな存在だったんですね。自分がやっぱその時も一番年下で、愛理ちゃんってリーダーで、今考えてみると結構お姉ちゃんだったからこそ、すごいやっぱ夢に向かうにあたってこういうことも経験したくないよって思うぐらい本当にすごい悲しかったです。
それをみんなもどうしたらうまくできるのかなっていうのを感じながら今頑張っていこうって思った。それがコロナのことじゃないし、しょうがないこと、今までと違うからちょっとわかる。なんか愛理ちゃんはそこをうまくみんなをまとめる役だったの、ジュリーにとっては。じゃあこうしようとか、ジュリーがそういうふうに考えてる時でも愛理ちゃんはじゃあこうしようとか、こうだったんじゃないとかをうまくみんなにもそれを伝えていける人だから、みんながそれをとかも思いつつもっといいやり方があるはずってすごい感じながらやってたから、みんなもそれを思ってすごいやってほしいなって思った。大丈夫全然しょうがない。みんなで頑張っていこう。ナレーションをもっとよくみんなもそういった理解だったりとかもちゃんとできるように。はい、大丈夫。だからしょうがないです。ありがとうございます。それでは今から集会談を始めます。はい。今日はさっきも言ったどんどんみんなで探していきましょう。一番みんなのいい練習のものとかをでもなんだろう、みんなにどうしてたら逆に話したいなと思って、みんながどういう感じだったのかとか、ジュリーはこうだったとかをみんなが感じたことを話して、それを次につなげていけばいいから。だからなんかあります。
So okay, so that I like that they gave her feedback on. They give the members themselves telling her, all right, maybe you doing this, you doing that, and then she's actually listening too. You know what I mean? Cause maybe I feel like maybe this is a theory here. Maybe Simon seen that Airi was probably getting too over her head about the position that she had. You know what I'm saying? Like, she probably tried to take the throne too quickly without the accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just a philosophy, though. I don't know if Simon gets into it of why he got rid of Airi here, but I don't know. That's something I wanna see.
自分的な今日の感想、自分は例えばこういうふうにやろうと思ったんですけど、自分的にはできたできなかったでもいいし、逆にじゃあジェニーちゃんどうでした、みんなじゃあエミちゃん私多分どうだってなんか何でもいいんですけど、
あんまり不安というよりもうやるしかないことだったので、もう自分がリーダーとしてできること、チームのためにできることとできないことをもう書き出して、何なら自分ができるかな、何ならできないかなって思って、じゃあできないことはみんなに正直に言おうと思って、その次の日か次の日ぐらいにみんなでもう会議をしたんですけど、その時に自分はリーダーとしてこういうことができるけどこういうことはできないからみんなに手伝ってほしいとか、こういうことがあったら私に言ってほしいっていうのをもう全部正直に話して、でみんなもすごくそこに共感というか分かったっていうふうにすごくフォローしてくれて、みんなでまた新しい形を作っていこうっていう話をすごいしました。
Yeah, you gotta build it from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? So she took everything that she learned, she knew that she lacked, and she communicated it. You know what I'm saying? Communication makes the world go round. Not money, bro. You know what I'm saying? The money it's gonna always be there, bro. It's the communication, bro. It's the communication. You know what I'm saying? How you talk to people, the delivery, when, where, all that, man.
分かりやすいようにそれが思ったのは今こういう状況に置かれててすごいみんなも新しいいい意味で希望を持ってるじゃん。
そうですね。一人一人がすごい強くなったと思います。あの当時はジュリン自身も多分たくさんのショックを受けて私もショックを受けたんですけど、私はまずジュリンがリーダーになるって聞いた時に自分しか支えられる人絶対いないって自分でも思って、もうその当時はジュリンに前向きな言葉をかけたり、もう絶対頑張ろうって言ったり、二人でのコミュニケーション。
W cheeser, bro. That's what I'm saying. You always need a cheeser in your circle, bro, to feed you some positive thoughts. You know, you need that positive, you know, low key, like what's it called? Happy go lucky type of person. You need that person in your group, bro. You need that person, bro. Yeah.
コミュニケーションが大事だってすごい思ったのを覚えてて、メンバー一人一人に愛梨ちゃんっていうリーダーがいなくなった分、愛梨ちゃんが今まで教えてくれた言葉だったり教えてくれたことを忘れずに一人一人がリーダーだと思って頑張ろうねっていう話をして7人になってより一人一人が責任感だったり強くなったと思います。
続けていきましょう。で継続は力なりだからその言葉をずっと思って今この7人になってみんながこうしようって頑張ってやってることをずっと続けてずっと考えてやっていく。はい。力がある。
じゃあ今日はこのホームで、もっとやらせてください。クオリティ上げよう。オペレーションを歌うときに喉がきついなとか歌いにくいとかそういうの大丈夫です。はい。今の話がちょうどいい意味でのいい曲だと思う。どっちかっていうとこの歌も含めてアレンジのライブのアレンジだと最初は元気だけど見せない。プリーコーラスはちょっと元気。サビ元気。分かった？そういうライブでやったらいいと思う。
Yeah, this is giving me the idea. Maybe I should start recording my daily life. You know what I'm saying? Like just record it. You know what I'm saying? And upload it to like a cloud. You feel me? Maybe I should do that. You know, after y'all can get a Poppy J documentary series. You know what I mean? I might do that. This is a good idea. You know, just kind of show y'all like the trials and tribulations that I have during the day. You know, the stuff that's building me up, things of that nature. You know, the workouts. You know, could probably do that.
簡単に言うと、ジュリンが今思っているよりタイトに歌ってもいいからって思う。この曲を歌うときもうちょっとでもこのなんていうのかトラップはこういうバイブだけど乗ってるのはもっとこっちリズムの取り方を取った方が聴くときにすごいリズム感があるように聞こえてディクションもディクションだしアクセントも大事だけどそのリズムがうまく取れるようになるのもすごくいいと思う。プットは最初は意識してでもいいから息をもうちょっと下まで吸い込んでってなる感じで「けどは無線がならなった」ここでって溜めるここにって感じ今やらなくていいからそれもなんかこんなもんやらないでいいよ。 発音を明るくするためにまたこう浮いちゃったらダメだよ。じゃあパルマにな上。
Okay, so we're basically just getting like a whole like montage of them, you know, of the behind the scenes work here. Oh, they got the Michael Jackson on the turntable. Okay, hold on.
口の模様が今度なんだろう、聞こえない人が口を見てあウェイって言ってる그런 느낌을 조금 더 있어요.
Hold on, I need to see this. It said when people can't hear you, they look at your mouth and say away.
口を見てあウェイって言ってる그런 느낌을 조금 더 있어요. 그感じ? 안에 구비 안 해도 돼.
Oh, what is this apparatus right here? Y'all see this on that Coco was on? What is this? This look, yo, I've never seen this before. Maybe y'all know what that is.
기지 펀치, 기지 펀치.
Oh, like what is that like a posture straightener?
느낌을 조금 더 있어요. 지금마다 급이 안 해. 그냥
It gotta be for the posture, right?
펀치, 기지 펀치.
Maybe not. I don't know.
똑같아. 헤드도 고프야. 大人になって
Some circus stuff. Hey, maybe. Hey, I guess. Hey.
る中で、そういうモチベーションにつなげるような大事な時期でもあるから頑張れる思考につなげてワクワクできる人がで何でもほんのちっちゃいのでも感じれる人に育ってほしいのね。여기서 압력이 이렇게 올라간대요. 오각막가 조금 밸런스 얘기하는 거야. 이렇게 올라가면
Oh my, yeah, they learning about anatomy, all type of stuff. Yo, I didn't know it was this. Yo, what? So this is deep. This is real professional right here, bro.
명치지.
These are the rooms I need to be in right here, man. Yeah, this is a smart guy in his field, and I need to get all the knowledge.
여기서는
it's to spin. That's what he was showing her how to do, or how to spin. Okay. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? She was spinning. I thought it was just like for like when they dance and they want a proper posture. You know, and that's kind of training them. That makes sense though, I guess.
맞대 이런 거래. 이런 느낌이야. 잘했어. 이거 코코나 불안하다 했던 애죠? 네. 그래서 우리 바꿨잖아 웨이트에서. 네. 봐봐. 성대가 그래도 치사는 잘 붙으니까 워낙 성대가 잘 신도력가 되게 좋아 치사는. 근데 그거는 뭐 그 신도리스가 좋지 않아도.
Wait, 3, 6, 8. Okay, so in this clip, Airi is still here. Okay, you know they kind of jumping timelines on us, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those like those movies that's a little confusing that you gotta like really pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? They I know they're doing this for a reason too. You know this group of people are very, very smart. So you know they're doing everything for a reason. So you know, I don't know.
매력이 있는 거야. 그 허스키한 것도 매력이 있기 때문에. 근데 치사는 그 반대로 좀 더 신도력, 세스조크력가 되게 좋아. 그래서 아마 내가 오카이하는 걸 수도 있어. 근데 어쨌든 오카이대한테 뭐 치사는 데키르다게 그 소리를 낸다라는概念을 최대한 치사다からこそ더 없애야 돼. あといざとして本気のレコーディングになったんだけどさ、そのまあこんなマイクがあってこんなのがあって緊張はするかもしれないけど、普段これでレコーディングをしている人って多分よりもうちょっと
So, but artists who are usually recording with the phone
多分より
should be able to perform even better.
ちょっとできてる絶対あるこれやろう
Okay, so maybe, hey, hey, I need to get in the studio. You know what I'm saying? I got some songs that you know I got in the tuck. You know, even some songs I already got out. You know, that need some professional quality behind it. You know, some fine tuning. You know what I'm saying, to really get pushed to that new level. I'm gonna find a way to get into these rooms. You know, I'm gonna find a way. You know, hey, if there's a will, there's a way. You know what I mean? Hey, I've had a lot of wills and I've made a way. You know what I mean? So I can do it. I know I can.
Drop jazz like songs in the loosens. Drop
Yo, what's up, Tap Some? What's up? Welcome back. How you doing today?
jazz like songs in the loosens. Drop jazz like songs in the loosens. Got pushed out of queen, I'm in true sense.
true senseってやってるけど今 true sense 보다는 좀 더 타이트하게 좀 짧게
わかります。
명랑하게
true sense.
true sense
true sense.
어
true sense.
그럼 거기 이제 뭐가 나오게
True
멋있게.
sense, whoa.
네.
True sense, whoa.
in the
오케이
loosens.
True
아주
sense,
좋아
whoa.
텐션 좋고
네.
여기서 아까 말했던 그 니기오메 가라
아, 네.
Hey, you know, hey, this chillin'. Yeah. We got part 2 of XG Sunday. I recommend you watch part 1. Part 1 was amazing as well. You know what I mean? Like that was a good stream for sure.
Black girls in the rise in the news 이거
네.
What XG documentary we watching? We watching episode 7. We watched episode 6 last one earlier today. You know, like per request, they said come live again. So you know, I'm back live again for episode 7. So you know, we out here. Got pushed out of Queen. I've been true since.
좋고
네.
여기서 아까 말했던 그 니기오메 가라
아, 네.
That's a hard line. I ain't gonna lie.
Black girls in the rise in the news 이거
네.
그 느낌의 리듬만 딱
네. Thrift shop, keep it changing at 2 cents. Bug gals in the rise, you a nuisance. Drop jazz, tight songs in the loosens. Got pushed out of queen, I've been true since.
Pushed out of Queen. I'm a true.
에이미가 伝えたい그 다이쇼의
아, 네.
사람의
네.
얼굴이라고 생각하고
あ、わかりました。
一緒に向き合ってるが아니고
No, he's a great teacher, bro. He's a great teacher. You know, I feel like a lot of people in this situation will get frustrated at the person not getting it right. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had teachers like that. I know people like that personally. They get frustrated. You know what I'm saying? They start yelling. They start getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? He's keeping his calm, but he's trying to like really find a way for her to understand it. You know what I mean? Like that. Hey, W teacher, man.
이렇게 돼 있어.
あ、ね。
귀가 있어.
あ、ね。
Three-shot in the two cent. 무슨 말인지 알지? 되게 크게 들릴 거 아니야.
あ、ね。
근데 three-shot 이러면은 미미가 뭐ってなって聞こえなくなっちゃうじゃない.
はい。
그런 느낌으로
あ、わかりました。
잡아.
ね。
목소리가 작으면 마이크를 올리.
Yeah, I'm waiting for anything new. XG. Hey, this, I guess this. I hope this can help out. You know what I'm saying? Help that itch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, got some new XG content for you. You know what I'm saying? Poppy J on top of it. Yes, sir.
면 돼.
あ、ね。
이렇게
알겠습니다.
그런 바이브랑 그런 애티튜드를 찾으면 돼.
あ、ね。ね。
오케이, 해보자.
네.
네.
Thrift shop, keep it changing at 2 cents. Bug gals in the rise, you a nuisance. Drop jazz, tight songs in the loosens. Got pushed out of queen, I've been true since. True since.
오케이, 좋았어.
아, 네.
Okay.
타스타는 우리 애들 중에 제일 잘했어.
아, 네.
타스타 에이미가 제일 잘하지 않았어요? 타스타 이거.
Okay, about Harvey. Okay, hold on. Hey, we getting some.
小さい時はでもすごい人見知りをする子でやっぱりすっごい恥ずかしくってもう声をかけるのもそうだしなんかどんな自分でいたらいいんだろうっていう恥ずかしさがすごいあったので自分からあまり声をかけることはなくって小学校の入学式とかもずっと一人でいたりしていました。
Okay, yeah. This group definitely has a theme. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like everybody in this group has like a certain type of personality that fits. You know, I feel like Airi it just she just didn't fit energetically. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she probably has the similar background as these ladies, as everyone else, but you know, she doesn't really fit that mold per se. And probably, you know, Simon is a very intellectual guy. You know, I can pick it up through this video, and I feel like he just didn't pick up that energy that she fit properly. Is this where he teaches a lot of dictation in the lyrics? Yeah, he's nice like that.
やっぱり子供の頃からすごい何かを作ることがすごい好きで、なんか可愛く料理をしたいなっていう思いでケーキ屋さんになりたかったのと。
What is this about though? It's this group named XG. This is like the documentary series. I've been watching them every Sunday. You know, I do an XG Sunday. You know what I mean? This one particularly is about them post getting together as the 7 in the group. You know, they've been how many girls were there at the beginning? Like 20 or 16 or I forgot how many girls there were at the beginning, but they've been cut down. They've been trying to form this group called XG, you know, and I've been doing a lot of research on them, you know, with all the alphas in the chat. You know, shout out to everybody that pull up to the streams, man. And shout out to you, my boy Nick. You know, hey, shout out to you coming through the stream, you know, being open to learn some new stuff, you know. That's how, you know, gotta be open to those situations.
誰にもあまり行ったことがない夢があったんですけど、火星に行くっていう夢がありました。宇宙がすごい大好きで。
Dreaming about going to Mars? Would y'all go to Mars? Would y'all go to Mars if y'all were offered to go to Mars? It's interesting, for sure. I would go to the moon. For sure. Like, but I don't know about the Mars thing. Like, don't it take like 9 months or like a couple years to get to Mars with Harvey? all right, Mars. Yeah, Mars is a little crazy. You said with Harvey. All right, you got that, Martin.
火星に行くっていう夢が
I don't blame you though, you know what I'm saying, but
ありました。宇宙がすごい大好きで、本当に新しい世界だし、新しい暮らしだと思うんですね。なんか自分で植物を育てたりとかをすごいやってみたいなっていう夢がありました。小さい頃はもう自分の興味があることをとにかく楽しむっていう好奇心をやっぱり何か形に変えたいっていう思いでダンスとか歌を習い始めたりもしました。
You said Total Recall Mars? What was Total Recall? Was that the movie with Vin Diesel? Maybe hold on, maybe wait. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. That might have been a different movie.
小さい頃から好きだった歌とダンスをやっぱり自分の夢というか自分の何か将来につなげたいなってすごい思ったので、あと友達のダンス発表会を見に行った時にすっごくかっこよくて。
Yeah, she was definitely the pretty girl in class that was very awkward, you know what I'm saying? That she didn't realize. I feel like she probably didn't like really realize the type of person that she was until like, you know, like now later in life, you know what I mean? I can definitely understand that for sure.
で、それで刺激をもらって。
You said no, that was Fast and Furious. No. There was a movie that Vin Diesel, he went to like a different he went outer space. It was like a dark time movie, you know what I'm saying? They had like nighttime vision. I think he had like nighttime vision, X-ray vision or something like that. Hey, if you know what I'm talking about, please help me out here. So Arnold, Pitch Black. That's what it was called? It was called Pitch Black? Yeah, maybe so. I'm not sure.
で、私もあの舞台に絶対立つっていう目標が生まれてダンスを習い始めました。そうですね、歌うことはすっごく大好きで、でもやっぱり自信を持ってできるのがラップだったので、よりラップにフォーカスしていたなっていうのを思います。
Hey Poppy, do you live in Saturn? Maybe. I don't know what planet I'm on today. You know what I'm saying? I could be anywhere right now. I was on Pluto yesterday. You feel me?
自信がない時もありました。やっぱり最初はすごい 自分らしさをたくさん発揮して。
You say you rarely find pretty girls that act goofy. That's why she my bias. Most definitely, bro. Hey, I personally like, you know, girls that were like not so pretty when they were younger, and then like, you know, they had, you know, like a little glow up, you know, a glow up per se. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know they actually know how to have a personality. Yeah, for sure. Hey, you know, I can get behind that too, cause you know I was always the fat kid in class. You know, I was pretty chopped. I was pretty chopped growing up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like I'm thankful for that though. I'm thankful for that. So you know, I'm not like a hollow being. You know. You said Arnold Schwarzenegger Total Recall went to Mars. I have to watch that then. That has to be like an older movie, right? You said, did you know that Saturn is the best planet to stream on because the rings make the Wi-Fi super fast? I gotta pull up. I gotta pull up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one day we can pull up. You feel me? I'm down. Hold on, maybe. Alright, we can go there. We can go there some days. Jaria had a glow up, 10,000%. 10,000%. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not saying that she was ugly or nothing when she was growing up, but she wasn't the best looking duckling out of the patch. I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? She looks good now. You know what I mean? So many haters nowadays. That's good. That's good. Who's the girl name? That's Harvey. That's Miss Harvey. Hey, do your research. You know what I'm saying? She fired, bro. All of these ladies are fired, man.
練習してたんですけど、それをずっと続けていくにつれて、メンバーのみんなの良さだったりをより知るようになったりしてから、自分ってこれでいいのかなだったり。
I know you hear that voice. I know you hear that voice, Nick. I know it's making you feel some type of way. Put it away. Put it away.
自分の個性って他に。
Don't worry about it. Martin playing defense. He say like not mine.
あるんじゃないかなだったり、そういった不安だったりが生まれたりしたんですけど、でもやっぱりその自分が自信を持って歌えるのが今の自分らしいラップなので、はい、すごい。
Yeah. You always gonna be the most confident doing you. You know what I'm saying? If you try to like act some other type of way or try to be like this person, then you know you can only do that for so long before you see the cracks. You know, you start seeing the cracks in their mask. You know what I'm saying? I know people like that. You know what I mean? IRL, online. You know, that's a lot of people. Most people nowadays, you know, they just try to put on a facade. That's why a lot of people aren't happy, because they're not being themselves, bro. You gotta be yourself, bro. And that's when you're gonna start prospering.
自分のラップには自信があります。
Have I watched K-pop Demon Hunters? Absolutely not. Have you? I've seen it, bro. Even my sister that's 8, bro. She's like, I'm not watching that. Yo, what's up, Kenyan cat in the chat. Yes, sir. How you doing? Welcome. Kenyan cat in the chat. Hey, we will rock you. We will. Okay, that's not where they were going with that. Okay, I thought it was about to, you know what I'm saying, buzz down into a song and dance. You know what I'm saying? I was mistaken. They definitely hit me with the bamboozle right there. My apologies. Have you seen Beat Pella House? They have a crazy. Yes, I have. Hey, we've been watching a lot of all types of videos. Beat Pella House, all of that, man. Hey, definitely pull up to the stream tomorrow. I'll stream tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern time. If you got any recommendations for me, let me know. Today is an XG day though, so you're free, you know, feel free to stick around, you know, get to learn some more about XG if you would like to, you know. Or you can just, you know what I'm saying? Hang out with the gang. Yeah, feel me? Get to know everybody here. This is family. Okay. Yeah, this chant went a whole different direction. What's my favorite K-pop group? As of right now, it's XG for sure. You know what I'm saying? It used to be Stray Kids, but you know, I took a hiatus and you know, I haven't really been caught up with them as of lately, so you know, I have to do some more catching up. But my number 2, it's this group called I-Fi. It's this group called I-Fi. You know what I'm saying? They have a fire debut song that they came out with, bro. It's actually crazy. So it's my top 3. It has to be XG, Stray Kids, then I-Fi. Yeah, for sure. You said, in my opinion, Harvey was the most pampered from before training days. She was a kid / teen model and one of Docs. I think it was she's just showing her how to make a bed. Now she's a beast. Oh, okay. So she was like, you know, one of those preppy, you know what I'm saying, low key spoiled type of kids. But at least she's you know what I'm saying, has the humility to come back down to earth now. She went through some type of struggle, and you know that built her. You feel me? That's why I said in the past, like even those rich kids, you know, the ones that's well off, they still have to go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing that she had to go through. You know what I mean? You have to go through hardships. It don't matter what type of life you living, man. So obviously some people worse than others. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put that past anybody's struggle. I know people really go through it. You feel me? But everybody has their own battles. Tomorrow, host a pizza party. Let's play NBA 2K13. What type of pizza you want, bro? I'm gonna judge you on what type of toppings you want on your pizza. What type of toppings y'all want on y'all pizzas, man? What y'all like on y'all pizzas? Let me know, man.
ジュリアのプレイコーラスのところからやらせていただきます。
はい。ありがとう。はい。
お願いします。お願いします。
Nah, you trolling, bro. Yo, ain't no way, my boy. You talking about some paper, cheese, gum, candy, pepperoni, red dye. Man, what in the easy bake oven type of pizza is that? What you got going on? Combo pizza? You can't go wrong with the red dye? The red 40? Oh, brother. Yeah, bro, you gonna have the bubble guts from hell. Your stomach gonna be rumbling all day, all night, bro. You gonna have to take some Pepto-Bismol, laxatives, everything. Well, in the little boo-boo, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you gotta be shitting all over the place, yo. It's over with. I can hear your stomach rumbling now, my boy. Golly. Get that checked out. It's a lunchable pack for sure. Okay, hold on. So this is my scare right here. So hold on. 3, 6, 7. Okay. Hold on. Y'all see this here, right? So this makes sense why, another reason why they cut out Airi here. So there's 3, 6, 7 people, but there's one person in the back being covered up by the person in the front. You know what I'm saying? So these proportions are proportioning. You know what I'm saying? So you need to cut out one person so you can have these lineups like this. You know what I mean? Gotta have that odd number. This is making sense. You know what I'm saying? 2 + 2 is equaling 4 now. Who is the one on the right? Do you have a green mouse? Do I have a green mouse? No. It's RGB. RGB. Who's the one on the right? All the way on the right. Oh, that's what's that? That's Maya.
まあみんなも意識してやってると思うんですけど、
Simon, this Simon right here. That's my boy's. Hey, he's the triple OG.
この振りでは、まあ、全てがそうだけど、特にこの振りとかは力入れるところのインパクト、あとは引く、押す引くみたいなことで伝わるかな、まあ、そういったところをこうよりこう、意識してみんなで、もっとやってってください。はい。
Am I in the video? Yeah, I actually am. How'd you know? I'm actually, bro. I'm one of the executives. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just, I'm here. I'm bending reality right now. I have a time machine in my back. You feel me? See, as you can see, I'm also on stage as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm hosting a reality show. You have been bamboozled. You have been bamboozled. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know that. You feel me? I'm really like that. I'm everywhere and nowhere at once. I'm sitting next to Simon. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm at the table with him.
どうぞ。
失礼いたします。
Wait, hold on.
します。
今年約1年間
Wait, is this
ギャラ
time?
クシーのこう一発目のデビューメンバーとかをこう本当に慎重に。
No. All right, so this is what I've been waiting for right here. They about to give Airi the official cutoff, man. They about to give her the snip from the group, man. Yo, this might touch me emotionally a little bit. Actually, probably not, because I haven't seen Airi too much in the documentaries. She hasn't been doing too much. She hasn't had too much screen time. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't really been able to build a connection with her. I have more of a, I mess with Hikaru a little bit more, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Why? We about to see why. Did I see the Simon documentary yet? Did I? Yeah, I think I did. I have to post that one. I forgot to post that one. I have to post it. But let's see what's about to happen here. I've been waiting for this.
考えて、アイリは今回のこう一発目のメンバーには、デビュー、できないっていう結果になりました。本当に頑張ったよ。あと、
Damn.
去年の11月のデビュー候補生の結果発表の以降、本当にアイリは献身的にこのチームで。
I will feel so betrayed right here, bro. Like you debut me. I'm like low key part of the final roster. I think I'm in there. I'm in there like swimmer. I'm the leader too. You know what I mean? So like I'm cooling. You know what I mean? I feel like I made it for real. But that's probably what she felt too. So maybe I don't know what happened behind the scenes, man. I don't know what happened behind the scenes. They probably not gonna show us all that, but I'll be absolutely devastated if I was.
誰よりもこの絆を引っ張ってきたし、リードしてきて、あとアイリ自身もすごいスキル的にも人間的にもすごい成長したことをそばで一緒に共に成長できたことはすごくよく頑張ったって言いたいし、これで終わりじゃないから。親御さんに結果に関してはアイリから伝えた方がいいのか、こちらから最初伝えた方がいいのか、アイリの気持ちを優先にしてやっていこうと思ってるのね。それも今答える必要ないから。
Why you smile, bro? I'm not smiling, bro. Yo, bro. If you see me smirking anything, this is how I cope with uncomfortable situations. I am literally kind of uncomfortable when I see somebody cry. I'm not the type of person that like internalizes that. I kind of smirk a little bit. People think that I'm being an asshole. I'm not an asshole. All right, you know what I'm saying?
後でその部分も教えて。 り慎重に考えてデビューメンバーは合計7名で、現在のリーダーアイリはデビューメンバーにならなかったっていうことを個別にちょっと伝えたかった。でチサは最年長になる。だから新たなこの7名で頑張っていくことを今すぐ考えなくてもいいけど、でもね、こういうことになったのもう僕たちも本当に心が痛い感じです。慎重に。
And they've known that she's been a part of the group for like a year now too, so they built this connection, you know what I'm saying, and then Simon just rips it under their feet, you know what I mean? That's like Luka Doncic going to the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? Like just out of nowhere he out of there, and now you got Anthony Davis and he got injured first 5 games, and then Kyrie Irving got his ACL or whatever tear, you know what I mean? This is a bad look, bro.
考えた結果だから。
So now they have to start from the beginning, you know what I mean? They have to, you know, rework the dynamic. I don't know if he was asking Chisa if he wanted to lead because he told her to think about it.
でもアイリーと、ギャラクシーは今後どうやっていくかちゃんと向き合っていきたいし、前もね気持ちの整理する時間も必要だと思うので、考えて、リーダーは結果一緒にデビューすることができないっていうこの結果ももちろんマヤがデビューメンバーになって。
See how stone cold she is? Yo, Maya, she a thug, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And she the crackhead of the group too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
でこれからどうやっていくかっていうことも
You need the crackhead of the group.
ちゃんと考えてうちも向き合っていきましょう。
She like as long as I'm here. Hey, bro, I don't blame her. I probably won't cry personally either. You know what I'm saying? Like of course you gotta be with the team, but you know you gotta think of yourself too, man. Like, hey, I made it in the XG. I am good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep doing my thing, Thizzle, and you know what I mean. We gonna keep it pushing. They all look so nervous. Yeah, I would too talking to Simon, bro. He got that aura. You know what I mean? He like that. They should have 22 members and make it X and G. Bro, this ain't this ain't NCT. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's too many people. At least I made it to the NBA. Exactly. Hey, my homeboy, like me, if me and my homeboy, we on the same college team, you know what I'm saying? I get drafted, he don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cry for him personally, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, I made it, my boy. Work harder next time. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Sayonara. That's me personally. But I don't know how it felt. You know, I don't know how I felt being there. You know, ladies are a little different personally. You know, ladies are a little different. You know, hey. Now that second gen X Lex. Okay, yeah, they do have a new group coming too. So you know, maybe them being disqualified from the main XG group doesn't disqualify them from the X Galaxy. You know what I'm saying? You still in orbit. All you gotta do is, you know what I'm saying, increase your gravitational field, and now you're getting pulled back into the center. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. He said, why did they kick her out though? He didn't say that. Did he say why? Did he say why? All he did was inform her. You know what I'm saying? Did he say why? Maybe he might say it later. That's a good question. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Hinata always look like she just woke up, bro. Especially in these earlier videos that we see. Oh my goodness. The money and the fame did her right, bro. They call her stealing candy. Hey, imagine she actually got caught stealing. She looks confused. For real. Yeah, well, Airi is still associated with A-Slut. Yeah.
アイリはデビュ 今回の一発目のデビューできないことに決定しました。多分みんなもみんなですごい驚くと思うけど、まず本人が一番ショックで、今まで8名ですごい頑張ってきたじゃん。リーダーだったし、本当愛理は頑張ってくれたし。
Okay, I knew Harvey was gonna cry. You know what I'm saying? She just got that sensitive how you say it, sensitive aura.
まあXTRAらしいとしても。
He said, "No, I probably don't even realize she was auditioning for a group. It's crazy. That is crazy."
愛理とこれからどうやっていくか、さよならとかじゃなくて、ちゃんと慎重に向き合ってケアしていくつもりでいます。最善尽くして。ジュリアも大変驚くと思うけど、こういう結果なので、ちょっと気持ちの整理して、愛理も、あと自分がここからデビューするんだっていうことをどっちもこう気持ちの整理して向き合ってさらに頑張っていきましょう。はい。
No!
愛理とは。
No! Thugs don't cry. Come on. Don't do this to me, Coco.
いやらしい
Coco!
としても、これから別れるとかじゃなくて、ちゃんと愛理と、じゃあ今後どうやっていくかっていう。
Wait. Hey, Asian boy, yo, Nick. I think they do have a World Cup, like an Olympics. Don't they have like a Idol Olympics? I know they have something like that. Do they still do it? You know what I'm saying? Singing the finals World Cup of K-pop. Well, she did say she was like a big sister. Okay, that makes sense then.
慎重に向き合っていくから、
Yeah, see, like, all right, everybody cried except for like Maya. You know what I'm saying? Maya's just there for the vibes. You know what I'm saying? She just, you know what I'm saying? She having a jolly good time. You know what I mean? She's like, "Oh, are you out of here? Hey, have a good life." You know what I'm saying? Stay lit. Yeah, I think Harvey is the one that rocks. Is one of the rocks of the group now. I haven't seen her cry anything like this, even from Coachella and the Tokyo Dome stuff. Then 1 hour later. How you think? All right, hopefully the parents are W parents, bro. Hopefully the parents are, you know, still supportive of the decision and not trying to beat her over the head like, "Oh, why'd you do this wrong?" Blah 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 blah. Those are the worst type of people, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine them being like, "I told you so," bro. I would crash, bro. I would crash. I'm already down, and you kicking me while I'm down, bro. That is one of the worst things you could do to somebody, bro. Oh my goodness. Yo, no. Hopefully their parents is not like that, bro. Hopefully they're nice and supportive. Okay. Okay, it looked like she's slowing down with the crying, so I think she's getting some words of affirmation. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm liking. I'm sensing some good energy coming from the room. You know what I'm saying? Some reassurance. That's what you need in your life. Okay, she calmed down. That's good. This is good. It's not good that she got cut, but it's good.
違うの。本当にママとパパがずっと応援してくれたの。それだけ。本当に愛理の夢はママとパパにステージの。
No, but you gotta see this as a positive though. You know what I'm saying? If you made it this far, you made it to the top 8, and you were the leader. you can make it very far elsewhere too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you gotta keep your head up high, bro.
姿を見せ
Said, Poppy, you ever be crying and then you're on your For You page, you see something funny, but you want to keep crying but laugh? I don't know. I don't cry too often. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't cry too often. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a few times a year. I haven't encountered that type of situation. You can still do more. You trying to make me cry? Hey, take a crack at it. Take a crack at it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, make me cry. That's gonna be a challenge for them for them to show that that I would. They have plans for her. They have to, bro. They have to. Maybe she has to. What if she's? Hold on, Airi. Is she part of any group right now? Cause maybe she might be part of that new group that's coming up right now. The XG spinoff. You know what I'm
こと
saying?
だったからそれがで
She
き
might be part of that.
本当に嫌だけど
Yeah, bro. Has
入
to.
るのに
That's the only way I can put it.
怪我したない時間だったからそれが消えるわけじゃなくてそれを経験した自分がいるから大丈夫
일단 8명이 너무 멋진 팀이었어요. 아이리라는 친구가
for sure. Yeah, she's part
이
of the Stray Kids.
8명이었을 때 리더였어요. 아이리라는
If you want to cry, imagine someone hurting Juria Chan's feelings. Alright, see. I probably could force myself to cry. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a decent, you know, method actor. You know what I'm saying? I could get into character, but it's gonna take a second. It's gonna take a second. You know, I have to really change my attitude and my mood. You know, I don't want to do that right now on stream. That's gonna, you know what I'm saying, change the trajectory. You know, it's gonna take a little while to get out of that headspace. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. You know, maybe one day if y'all see me in an action film or something, even what's it called? I might do a movie with like Hassan or something. You know, we can do like a skit. You know, we can do something crazy, but that's in the future.
친구는 굉장히 크리에이티브한 재능과 너무나 재능이 많은 친구였어요. 이 친구가 아티스트 그룹으로 활동하기에는 아이리는 뭔가
Okay, hold on. He says why. He says why right here.
크리에이티브한 재능과 너무나 재능이 많은 친구였어요. 이 친구가 아티스트 그룹으로 활동하기에는 아이리는 뭔가 혼자서 무언가를 할 때 더 빛이 날 것 같은 그런 친구.
Okay, so he said, all right, so somebody did say that earlier in the chat that she would shine more as a solo artist. How old is she now? Like 20, 22, 24 or something like that? She's pushing that age past, you know what I'm saying? She's getting up there. Lock in. I'm locked and loaded, baby. I think Manny said she left X Galaxy because she got tired of waiting. Oh yeah. Makes sense for some people, for sure.
였어요.
But that's the thing though. I see her getting tired of waiting, but I don't know. Did that really serve her well? You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people overestimate the power or underestimate the power of being 30 and still, you know what I'm saying, being able to perform at a high level. People see 30, 35, 40 as old for women, especially, you know what I'm saying? They say that you fall off or whatever, you know, like looks wise. But I feel like those are some of the most beautiful years for a lot of women, you know what I mean? Like 30, 35, 40, you know what I'm saying? Those are some good looking years, you know. Hey, you see it a lot out here. I'm not gonna lie, especially as of lately, as the medicine has been getting better, you know, people have been taking care of their skin. People, you know, got their diets right. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But I mean, do what's best for you. Do what's best for you. She can.
결정을 어렵게 내린 게 이 7명이 운명의 팀이고 그리고 머리를
Will you guys buy $200 for your nephew? I kind of want to, but that damn price. You said Sophia, bro, exactly. Sophia Vergara. Oh my goodness. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. People be sleeping on the older women, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, damn. So, would you buy $200 for your nephew? It depends. It depends if he's been a bad kid or not. You know what I'm saying? If he deserves it, maybe so. You know what I'm saying? That's up to you. You know what I mean? Hey.
좀 차갑게 해서 7명의 데뷔 멤버를 발표를 하게 됐습니다.
Yeah, you missed it. You missed it. Yeah, you missed it. I was boohooing my eyes out. You know, I cried a river.
みんなに伝えたいのはありがとうっていう気持ちとみんなのことを
Okay. What you thinking about getting them? What you think about getting them?
自分夢のあれです
Yeah, what you think about getting them? You know what I'm saying? That also plays a factor into it. You know. Jay, what's the Discord? That's a good question. Let me link it to you real quick. You can join. Actually, I don't even have Discord open. His Discord is Diddy Party 10,000%, man. I'll link it to you real quick. I don't usually use it all like that because, you know, there's some crazy people. Let me hide screen too. Let me go back to the game show. Invite people. I got you, my guy. Nike shoes. Okay. How old is he? Though? You know, Nike shoes, that might not be a good play. You feel me? That might not depend on how old he is.
夢で
14? Is his foot still growing? You know what I'm saying? Is his foot still growing? That could play a factor into it too. What happened to $40 shoes? $40 shoes, that be busting. Hey, you seen the this, I know we off topic on this video real, but you know we gotta keep the N1 Thai cheese. I know these are like $130. But I was looking at these. I was about to get these for myself. These are fire, some N1s. Hey, I know people might roast me for wearing N1s, but you know, hey, I'm a trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? I'm a trendsetter, bro. I'm gonna pull these out. They ain't gonna know what hit them. I feel like these are hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Last time I spent $180 on basketball shoes. Hey, W Unk though. W Unk. Hey, shout out to all the unks out there. You know what I'm saying? Looking out for the nephews.
みんなだから次は
Y'all at the mall right now. I mean, hey, if that's what he likes, then hey, I mean, go for it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell you how to spend your money. You know what I mean? But hey, that's what you feel in your heart that you would want to do, then I would do it. You know, if that makes you happy. $40 shoes, and dang, I forgot about Payless, bro. $40 shoes, ended one Payless, ended. No, they got some solid 40. Damn, what? Or you can hit up like Ross or something. You know what I'm saying? Ross dress for less. I got me some what's it called? Those Adidas All Stars. I got those for $40. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. Walmart pretty fire. I tell him he got expensive taste, or he got that bougie taste. I understand it. You know what I mean? He probably more of a name brand type of kid. You know, kids, they look at more name brands, especially when they be at school. You know what I mean? I sound like an old head. When they be at school, you know what I'm saying? They be talking about they need Nike this, Nike that. You know, as you get older, you know, you kind of look past the brands. I understand that now. You know, I got this jacket here for free off of Shein, bro. I wouldn't wear anything like this when I was in high school. But now I do not care. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give me the free clothes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I wear them all day, every day. And I be thrifting all that, bro. And Walmart got them Shaqs. Hey, I heard some stuff about Shaqs on TikTok. Hey, the Shaqs gonna come back in style, just like New Balances. New Balances went in style. Champion. You know that brand Champion? They were in Walmart at one point. I remember they were at Walmart. They were in Target too. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, and now look at them now. You feel me? That could be a good investment. You know, you can buy some Shaqs out of Walmart right now, save them for like 5-10 years, and now they can go up in value. I'm just saying, you know, that could be it. That could be a move. So off topic. Yeah, hey, I'm Yappy J in the building. I buy shoes at Ross. Man, me too. Hey, I understand it. You know what I mean? Hey, gotta save the coins. Save the coins.
ここに
Alright, back to the video. What are we talking about?
みんながいるからその今のアイリがいるから
Sorry, Ari. My bad. I know we were looking past this. We were talking about shoes, shopping. We were trying to dress for less. All right, my bad. All right, let's go back some. Yeah, keep us posted.
みん
Let
な
us
がい
know.
るか
Let
ら
us
その今のアイリがいるからアイリはみんなが離れても
know. Yes, bro, champion, bro. Like
みんな
yo.
のアイリだしアイリにとってみんなも変わらずみんなだから
やっぱり本当にその XG にとって愛理ちゃんってその本当にいろんな色を与えてくれた存在だったし、本当に愛理ちゃんっていう存在ってその自分たちメンバーの中で本当にすごい存在だったんですね。愛理ちゃんに頼ってたところがいっぱいあったし、デビューとか夢に向かうのって本当に簡単な道じゃないんだなっていうのをすごい改めて感じた瞬間だったなって思います。なのでずっとつながってるってお話いっぱいしたし、今もその時と同じ気持ちだし、常に横にいるって思ってます。
今こうやってみんな
Is this the Ari letter? Yes. She's putting her heart. She's putting her heart and soul in this right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. All right. So we in the circle. They you know what I'm saying, doing the little circle talk here. Let's see all the words of affirmation that she has for us.
がいてくれて一緒に泣いてくれるみんながいるのが全てそれが愛全て。
いやー、これはそうですね、愛理ちゃんが8人の中でのリーダーでもあったじゃないですか。やっぱり大きな存在だったからこそすごい不安もバーって出てきたのをすごい思い出しました。あと何よりも自分はそのジュリンちゃんがリーダーになったじゃないですか。その次にそこでそのジュリンちゃんが「いや私リーダーをやります」って多分言ってないと思うんですね。多分サイモンさんがジュリンこれからリーダーになるけど大丈夫だっていうふうにお伝えしたと思うんですけど、自分は正直ジュリンちゃんがこれから大丈夫かなっていうその思いもあったらしくって、すごいそれ
Hey, that's good though. That's good though. Hey, sometimes you put in those uncomfortable situations, you gotta just thug it out. You feel me? Just kind of like Manny trying to buy these shoes. You know what I mean? Hey, he don't know what to do necessarily, but he got the Poppy gang to disposal. You know what I'm saying? He can ask us some questions, to navigate the way he moving. You feel me? Shout out to Manny.
ジュリンちゃんを支えてそのストレスがたまらないようになったりとか、自分ができること限りをやろうっていうふうに思っていたのを思い出しますね。
これは別れじゃなくてみんなはもうとにかくいつも話してる通り夢に向かって頑張る、一本の道に向かって
本当に私にとってすっごいいろんなことを教えてくれたし、なんか私に合うキャラクターとか私に合う服装とかセン
No,
ス
there had to be like some type of character flaw within Airi, bro. There had to be. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, "Oh, I feel like she'd be good as a solo artist." So what's that character flaw do y'all think? Maybe she was too self-centered. Maybe I don't think so. I'm not getting that vibe from the transcriptions of the other ladies. Maybe she was. I don't know, bro. Like there had to be something. You know what I'm saying? How you make it this far and then get cut like literally at the last minute? That makes no sense. No. That's a game I can get behind, Martin. You'll spend $100 for each SG number he can name. Not if she was the leader. I don't know though, bro. I don't know. I wonder why she got cut.
すごいかっこよかったし、カリスマも溢れてたし、7人全員を引っ張ってくれたリーダーだったので、もう本当に言葉にできないくらい本当に素敵なリーダーでした。
アイリは今回いなくなる、みんなと一緒に夢を追う形じゃなくなったけど、みんなにとっての運命、本当にそれなんしかない。アイリは本当に
まさか愛理ちゃんがその脱落すると本当に1ミリも思っていなかったので、本当に信じられなかったし、私たちにとってもすごい。
Maybe all right, so let me look at it positively. Maybe Simon had bigger plans for her. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe those plans didn't work out because her getting cut from the team ruined her confidence. Maybe her confidence got ruined, and you know what I'm saying? Now she kind of went off the wall a little bit. You know, that shook her to the core. See, that's still not really positive. All right, I was trying to stay positive on that one. My bad, but you know, that's the only way I can see it. You know, like, cause I feel like she could have been had her solo career launched or something. You know what I mean? Like, you can make some solo songs, you know, but maybe she didn't have that aura. Simon was probably stringing her along too. I don't know, man. We can only make assumptions here. We can only make assumptions. Funny how they said she dropped out, but she literally got kicked out. She got kicked out is crazy. Maybe wait. Maybe she was racist. Hold on. What? Wait. Maybe she did something. Okay. Maybe he didn't want to, you know, defame her character. You know what I'm saying? Like, say maybe that could be a possibility. Maybe she was racist. You know what I mean? Like, cause if he comes out and say she was racist, that looks bad on the X Galaxy as a company. Now they letting racists into the building. So who else is racist? Okay, I can see that now. You know what I'm saying? That's like if they had like a diddler behind scenes. They're like, all right, now they getting down. Now they're gonna look at Simon like he a diddler now too, because you know he a diddler by association. I see it now. Okay, that could make sense. That's a dark road to turn down. But hey, we starting rumors. No. we ever heard gossiping? Well, what we got going on, bro? But I'm just saying, yo, I did mention that she's still associated with X Galaxy. Yeah, you know, but we kind of going off the wall with this, maybe. You know what I mean? We don't want to just kick her out of X Galaxy too, cause I don't know. You never know what's going on behind the scenes, for real.
大切なリーダーだったので、本当にショックだったし。
Okay. I see why ladies be gossiping. You know, it's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of fun.
その時
just be making up shit, bro. Just be making up shit.
に新しくリーダーがジュンちゃんに変わって、本当に一人一人がその役割をしっかり果たしてリーダーの支えができるようにっていうのを話して、世界的なアーティストになるぞっていうより決心みたいなのができました。
でもやっぱりなかなか受け
You said Asians are racist? I know because I'm racist. Oh, wait, no, because I'm racist. no, because I'm Asian. My bad. I was seeing the word racist too much. I hope you're not racist. No, the Asians. Is this what women do? Yeah, for sure. 10,000% they do that, man. But no, Asian people are pretty racist. You know what I'm saying? You know, I get that, especially going into Chinese restaurants. You know, you can get that energy from them. For sure. I know what you're talking about. They are pretty racist. You know what I mean? But I don't mind it. You know, I'm not the type of person, you know, to get, you know, down on somebody else's negativity. You know, I'll push through it. I'm not racist. Yo. All right, hold on. You said you found this online. There was an incident where Airi was reprimanded for posting online on social media, which could have been a factor in the final destination. Oh yeah, that was her final destination for sure. She should have been watching the movies. She should have known. Yeah, that's why she got killed. She got drop kicked on her neck out of there. Maybe, yeah, that must have been it. That was the rules from day one too. Yo, Simon got on their head on the first episode about posting online. It was the first episode back in the day. You know what I'm saying? She should have known. So if she being delinquent as a leader, Imagine what the other people in the group are gonna do now that she being delinquent. You know, that's setting a bad precedent. L leader. That's why she got kicked out. That makes a lot of sense. All right, that makes a lot more sense. I'm not racist. That's what a racist would say. No. I believe you. I hope you're not racist.
入れられない自分はいたけど、やっぱり次に進まなければいけないし、愛梨ちゃんが求めているのってエイミたちが悲しむことじゃないし、私たちも明るく笑ってその一緒に夢に向かって走り続けたいっていう思いだ。
That was in a doc. Yeah. Is that why Simon got mad and said something about posting? Yeah, but that was like early. You know, that was like first, maybe second episode. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we conspiracy. Yeah, we getting these theories out of here. It was another girl that did that. Yeah, I forgot who it was, but it was somebody that did post. You know what I mean? That was one of the first guidelines.
だったので、
I remember this, and I'm not even there. Come on now, like come on.
7人でデビューをするっていうことになってから。
Who knows? They all look the same. That's something the racists would say. That's something. I can say that because I'm Asian. Okay. Good save. All right. I can say that because I'm Asian. I was about to say, you know, that's crazy. That's crazy.
どんなに辛いことがあっても最後は笑って終えたいっていうそういった思いでいっぱいになりました。
全然受け止められない自分がいるけど、ありちゃんがこうやってメンバーになって最後までありちゃんの愛というか
あの時はいろんな思いでもうすごい初めはすごい不安な思いもあったり、やっぱり愛梨ちゃん自体がもう私たちが一番最初の XG の練習生が始まる前の韓国合宿からも一緒にいたし、ジュリンだったりエイミはもう3人でも。
Wait. I've been seeing. Wait, who's Amy? Who's Amy? I forgot the nicknames. Who's Amy of the group? They said Jern Amy. Is that Coco? No, that's not Coco. It's Harvey. Okay. All right. Is that like her middle name? Amy Harvey. Amy. That's her. Amy Jeanette Harvey. That's her first name. Okay. Her stage name is her last name. Oh. Okay. All right. I'm understanding now. Okay.
一緒にずっと頑張ってきた一人のメンバーとして、こう私は周りのメンバーのことが結構
Yeah, see, hey, just like everybody, you know, my family, they call me Jay. You know what I'm saying? I consider y'all family, so y'all can call me Jay. You know what I'm saying? All right. But anybody else, they gotta call me by my full name, Jalen. That's my full name, but y'all can call me Jay though, since y'all family. You know what I mean? Not too many people can say that they family of mine, so hey, y'all are welcome.
心配
I just call her baby. Okay. All right, Martin. Hey, all right, bro. Go ahead and get down on one knee, man. Go ahead and propose to her. Hey.
になったり、でも愛梨ちゃんがいない分自分が最年長としてしっかりしなきゃいけないし、頼れるお姉ちゃんとしてやっていかないとっていうその悲しい思いもあるんですけど、やっぱまだ続いている夢はあるし、愛梨ちゃんの分まで自分が背負って絶対いいグループになれるように頑張ろうっていうふうに思いました。
愛梨ちゃんのためにも私たちが本気で頑張りしたい。
Hey, we shooters around here, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but a cool little shot. You feel me? Hey, if you gotta shoot a shot from across the Milky Way galaxy, you still gotta shoot it. It might go in. You never know. Hey, I got your back with that one, my guy. Why you proposing to Harvey? You know, I proposed to Jern. You know what I'm saying? So you know, we can make this a double date type of situation. You feel me? We got each other's back here. You know what I'm saying? That court order will keep Martin away from Nah, she gonna get a restraining order? It's crazy. Nah. Nah. We don't get down like that. No. We got this. This is the Poppy gang. So we gonna have Poppy Martin, Poppy J. We gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be on a mission. We gonna make this done. We gonna get this done. You know what I mean? Now she's not like that. No. I feel like she'll give him a chance. She'll give him a chance. You know what I mean? She'll give him a chance. That's what I'm saying. Like she real deal freaking out, bro. Like yo.
愛理ちゃんと最後絶対に夢をみんなで叶えて誰よりもかっこいいアーティストになって愛理ちゃんが誇れるようなそんなチームになるから一緒に
They would hate me if they see me watching this video. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm over here smiling at them crying. I swear this is a coping mechanism. You know, I am uncomfortable hearing all these like hey yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like yo. My bad. When did this come out? This came out 1 year ago. Look like she wants to fight Simon? Most definitely. Yeah, she look like she a fighter. She look like she be throwing hands. I'm not gonna lie to you. You said about 3 years ago? Oh, maybe on the timeline. Oh, this was recorded. This was recorded 3 years ago. This came out a year ago. You know what I'm saying? They be having stuff in the vault. You feel me? They be trying to, you know what I mean? Yeah. You said the XG girls do watch reaction videos, so they may see you grinning at their pain. Hey, I mean no ill will. If y'all do end up watching this video one day, you know, I mean no ill will, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you're watching this during, hey, you know, hey, hit my line. You feel me? Hey, my boy Martin in the chat, he's trying to say what's up to Harvey too, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I gotta shoot the shot for us. I gotta shoot the shot for us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shooters gonna shoot, you know what I'm saying? Hey, gotta shoot the shot.
ありがとう離れない最後じゃない最後じゃない頑張るのわかります最後じゃないそんなことが
That's right. Hey. They having a group hug. Hey, group hug with the chat. You know what I'm saying? Come here, bring it in, y'all. Bring it in. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Group hugs. Poppy gang, we a family, baby.
このメンバーを思いやる気持ちを忘れない。そしてみんな一人じゃない。何があっても。
Don't make me call HR is outrageous. You said why kiss me? Cause you needed a kiss. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
もう一人じゃない。
You know, in a friendly way.
何かあったら一人で頑張らないでみんなで頑張る。はい。絶対何があっても泣けない。
Yeah, it's only harassment if unwanted. Yeah, facts. 290. Oh man, it's only harassment if they report it. Oh brother, no. Let's not go by that philosophy here. Let's not do that. Hey, now 290. What shoes were they? You know what I'm saying? We gonna give this a rating here. You feel me? We gotta see the nephew swag choice. You know what I'm saying? He's a part of Poppy gang by affiliation. You know what I'm saying? We got Poppy Manny, we got Poppy Martin, we got Poppy Seaton in the chat. Hey, even Nick, my boy. Hey, my boy Nick in the chat. Yeah, you Poppy Nick now. You know what I mean? You part of the gang, boy. You pull up. You saying what's up? They better be real ruby slippers for $290. No, he said 2 different shoes. He got some what's that? Running shoes and other day for everyday use.
何を言っても何をしても
You said Coco and Maya were childhood friends, and you said, oh, so they were. Oh, that makes sense then, bro. Hey, that's a good thing. I didn't know about Nike shoes.
こんなに
Yeah, Nike. Yeah, the Nike. They be taxing, bro. They I don't know, but they got some cool shoes
強い
for
もの
sure.
はないから自信を持って自分たちに一人一人に自信を持ってこの7人8人に自信を持って頑張っていこう、で何よりもサイモンさんとスタッフさんたちに感謝の気持ちを絶対に忘れない、でメンバーへの感謝の気持ちを絶対忘れない。
Wait, hold on. You said harassment. Don't ever work in the kitchen. Don't ever work in the kitchen. What you mean? Oh, so I don't be putting my honey on the buns. Okay, we don't want no glazed buns around here. All right. Dude, I got the greatest song for you. This is the XG day today, you know what I'm saying? Maybe after this I might do some regular stuff, maybe, depending on how I'm feeling. It's about to be 11 o'clock, so you know I got another streamer coming online too, so we could probably go and raid him. You know what I mean? We gonna stay alive for a little longer though.
で何よりも自分の夢を叶えるっていう思いの強さを忘れない。
That is his love, yeah. Yeah, we will rock you. Yo, I swear this is the second time that they got me, bro. This is the second time they got me, bro. I swear they were about to do that song, bro. Now, restaurant kitchens always be harassing everybody. Yeah, it gets a little freaky in kitchens or like fast food, especially overnight. Hey, I know personally, bro. Hey, when I worked at overnight and Whataburger, it was some freaky activity going on, especially around 3 o'clock when it was real slow. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, you going to the car, you going to, you know what I'm saying? It's dark outside, nobody can see you. There ain't nobody in the parking lot. You can do whatever you want, man. Hey, it was getting freaky. You said he got a PS5 gaming monitor and also a 2K gaming PC. People ask who I'm always broke. Hey, hey, W Manny, man. Yeah, he set up. He really said, hey, you better tell him to start, making some content or something. You know what I'm saying? You need a return on investment. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he gon' I'm just saying. Damn. He got lucky. Yeah, all he need now is a Elgato. He needs an Elgato to hook up to his computer. Hey, I'm not telling you to spend more money, but you know what I'm saying? He's probably gonna figure that out sometime or another. That's probably what he's trying to do. Elgato, the cat. No, not Elgato, Elgato. You know what I'm saying? the streaming. Yeah, if you know, you know. You know what Elgato. Why am I laughing? This shouldn't be funny. This should not be funny. All right, let's try to match the mood here. All right, that was tough. That was a little tough. That was pretty. That should have not been funny. That should have not been funny.
今日投げ話したいな。今日投げなんかじゃあもうラフにいつなんか普通の
普通のいつものいつものでちょっと
Hey, W friend, man. You see that? That's what happens when you are a kind person, bro. You have kind people that come to you and help you out when you need something too, man. Like, that's how. Hey, you gotta help each other out. You feel me? A shoulder to lean on is another shoulder to lean on when you need a shoulder to lean on. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
話があるんですけど、小学校5年生の時から一緒に行って、今のアイリがいるのはジュリンがいるからで、今のジュリンがいるのもアイリだっていうのをもう心から自信を持って確信を持って言える。ジュリンはこれからリーダーとしてみんなを引っ張って。
I was definitely thinking about doing that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every dude has like had that thought, like, maybe I need me a sugar daddy / mommy. Depending on however way you float. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge. But I was definitely thinking about finding me a sugar mommy at one point. You know what I'm saying? Posted up outside of the a supermarket, looking for a fine Latina 50-year-old lady rocking a G-Wagon. Hey, I've thought about it all. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
行く上で、もしかしたらジュリにはすごい乗り越えなくちゃいけないことも持っているし、もっと強くなっていかなくちゃいけないことが待っているっていうのも分かってるから、何があっても強いジュリンがいるっていうのを知ってるから心配はしないし、悲しい瞬間が来るのは当たり前。こんなにも長い月
Off topic again? Okay. All right. Hey, I'm the king of off topic. Let me see. All right. So there's a new Apple TV show called K-Popped. I just saw a trailer for it. There's a little bit of Western and K-pop groups teaming up. Okay. All right. Hold on. You said K-Popped? We might check this out after this. Hold on. We might check that out. Yeah, I'm down to look at that. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Remind me when this is done.
そりゃ当たり前だけど、自分に
Kepler is in it? Okay, hey, we gotta watch that. We gotta watch that after this.
頑張ってですよ。すごい悲しい最後に。
Yeah,
本当に
that's part of X Galaxy too, you know what I'm saying? Miss Hikaru, you feel me? Yeah, we gotta watch it. This part of this, yeah, that fits.
最後なんだけど今日は本当に言葉では表しきれないほど素晴らしい日々だったから、もうとにかくサイモンさんの作る音楽は本当にもう世界で一番かっこいいじゃん。こんなにもかっこいい音楽をできることに誇りを持ってしっかりとそれを世界の人に届けてほしいって心の底から今日改めて感じた。
Wait, so hold on. I think we watched the version of I think it was Mascara. Did they have Airi in it too? I think they had Airi in it too. I don't think I've. Y'all let me know. I'm talking about like vocally though, not like the dancing. Now we seen the dancing part, of course, but yeah, she was the initial cut. Okay. Yeah, I think we watched it. Dear members, let's be strong and determined and strive with all our might towards our dreams. Okay. Without hesitation, let's believe in ourselves, in each other, and keep running. Okay, I like this. W positive message. That letter is Is This Love video? Oh, it's on it. Hold on. All right, let's keep reading it. Hold on. Let's store the days we spent together as 8 in each of our hearts and embark on a new journey. Okay. I know that the 7 of you are the coolest, most wonderful, and strongest more than anyone else. Is this a letter from Airi? Maybe so, maybe not. I will always be on your side, connected by Hisunu. By the Hisunu of the 8 of us. By the what's Hisunu? I know they got a song. They got a song called Hisunu, right? What's the Hisunu? This might be in the future, and they are connected as one. That's what that means. You say yes. Airi wrote this goodbye letter. Hosono means umbilical cord. Okay. Okay. Let's not forget that we're always running together. Amen. Amen. She preaching. And keep using that strength to persevere. Thank you for your irreplaceable, wonderful days. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I love you guys too. I love everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that came out from Miss Airi or Airi. Hey, man. That was episode 7 right there, man. That was a wonderful episode. That was a beautiful episode, man. I love that one, man. I'm gonna leave the original link to this down in the description. I know we went a little off topic, just a little bit off topic this video, you know what I'm saying? But you know, hey, that's what you get when you come to a Poppy J stream. You know, we get a little all over the place sometimes. But yeah, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. He said, let's now watch Is This Love? The letter is shown in the monitors at the beginning. He said, wait, you said on the back, it says, P.S. I left a hot poop in Simon's desk. All right, see it. Yeah, she definitely did that. But hey, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out, baby.